What's up, everybody? I'm Money Mike, and welcome to another episode of Elevated Crypto, where every day we're scanning the news, we're checking the markets, we're discussing all things crypto. Today, guys, I just wanted to get in. This is going to be more of a news-geared quick video for you. Just a couple articles I wanted to go over with you quick. My thoughts possibly on what we could possibly see coming forward here with Bitcoin. So that being said, guys, we'll get into the market. But first, if you like the content I'm providing, guys, please be sure to smash the like button, click subscribe. Things happen fast in crypto, as a lot of you know, sometimes in the blink of an eye. So you're going to want to stay up to date anytime I post or upload a video. That way you'll be notified, just in case it's, you know, a time-sensitive video. It might pertain to a certain coin or whatnot. So be sure to do that, guys. That being said, let's jump right in here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Looking at the market today, Bitcoin 10.6, Ethereum 346, XRP 23. I seen we were down in the 22 yesterday. We'll scroll down just a little tad here. Chainlink 10.09, BNB 24.35. So, you know, it's nice to see a little green, right, guys? Past few days have been red, right? Red dead revolver out here. Horrible. But with that will come growth, guys. You're going to have consolidation. We're still early. You know, we're still early to the mainstream adoption. We're still early to regulations. And so, you know, believe me, there's a lot of time to grow here. That being said, let's hop in here, take a look at Bitcoin. Now, I was looking at this chart earlier. This is, you know, going back to like right around 17 in the boom, September 4th of 17, sort of starts and goes forward. And I highlighted this line here just because of how many times we have tested or bounced off this line or used it as support, resistance. And if you could see here, this is going all the way back. Look at how many times, and that's right around, I want to say, you know, 9,700 to really like 9,900. Really that window there. But I mean, going all the way back, look at that. We used it as a support here. Came down again, support, went up. Came down, then we flipped, and we used it as resistance. Coming down, came up to it, bounced off it, went to the downside. And again, guys, look how many times right around this mark. And again, going into it here, this is May of this past year. Right enough hitting it, we came down a little bit, and then boom, blew through it, right? Now, we haven't necessarily came back down to that line. A couple of the candles here closed, and the wicks touched it. But if you could see it, and you know, I'm starting to think possibly there, you know, we may see this get down to around 97, 98 Bitcoin. It is possible, honestly, unless the stimulus, we get news of a stimulus soon. There is possibility this goes down. It'll be, you know, very important to watch this level here. And I drew some other lines earlier. Just wanted to show you quick. Now, if you could see here, this is from basically like the 7th, 8th of September. We've sort of been right in this trend, right? Going up, bouncing off it, testing the trend line, going down. Now, we fell through and flipped, came up, blew right back through it, stayed within our trend line, went in again, flipped as resistance, came up, hit it, dropped back down, hit it, and again, here we go down. So we stayed in this trend for the good portion of September, and basically now it's flipped over to a resistance here and going down. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And like I said, that's really where that 9.7 to 9.9 range comes in. You know, could we see that possibly going forward? And that would be somewhere right around down here. 9.9, 9.7. So something to keep your eyes on, guys. Who knows? It could break to the upside again and maybe pick right back up in this trend line. I don't know. Just something to keep your eyes on. Just my opinion. Again, guys, this is not financial advice by any means, nor am I a financial advisor. Please, as always, do your own research and look into this stuff. Always do your homework, guys. You can't always just go by what you hear. Always put the time in, do a little research. that being said, let's jump in. A couple articles I had for you today, and we'll wrap this up. Ripple actually here. Ripple Partner FIS teams up with the clearinghouse to set up quick payments for U.S. banks. U.S. banks. Again, guys, this is all towards what I'm getting at. The mainstream adoption is coming soon. It really is. I'm not going to go through the whole article. We'll just highlight a couple points here. It says Business Wire has reported that Ripple Partner FIS has inked a deal with the clearinghouse to bring a system of real-time payments to small and medium-sized U.S. banks and financial institutions. Small and mid-sized banks to implement real-time payments. It says banks and their clients constantly ask for payment solutions that are faster and more convenient than the ones available at the moment. So FIS and the clearinghouse have joined forces to give them what they have been asking for. The real-time payment service managed by FIS is now combined with the payment system run by the clearinghouse in the U.S., the RTP network, and offers a seamless connection for financial institutions. And big news for Ripple, guys. Again, how many banks, how many clients, how many partnerships, really makes you think, geez, a lot of people, a lot of partnerships with these guys. And yes, it is a cheaper coin, but it's held up in the market cap. It's been a top 4 coin for the past 3 years. Something to keep your eye on. Here's another article here. The United States Space Force using blockchain technology to protect sensitive data. Again, another use case, another real-world use case for blockchain and, crypto, blockchain as a whole. Just, this is the way it's going. It's going to be a new digital age, guys. It says here, the Air Force Research Lab is awarding XRP Security, a blockchain-based security solution company, with a contract to safeguard and protect the U.S. Space Force's network of private data. The firm says it will utilize its blockchain-based dynamic data security system to connect varied and distant U.S. Space Force systems, while also protecting those parties from targeted attacks. XRP Security believes its technology is uniquely suited to support the needs of the United States Space Force. Interesting, guys. Another big entity, another big use case being solved by blockchain. Something to keep your eyes on. Okay, let's get into the last one, the biggest article of them all here for today. Congress sees 2 new bills looking to chart CFTC and SEC regulatory turf in crypto. Big news, guys. Big news for crypto. 2 major crypto bills were introduced today, September 24th. As always, guys, I try to bring you up-to-the-minute news, daily news, not some of the stuff that's been covered repeatedly. I just like to give you guys something fresh, right up to date, keep you informed. It says 2 major bills were introduced to the U.S. House of Representatives today. One aims to establish which cryptocurrencies are securities. The other looks to put regulation of exchanges in the hands of the country's commodities regulator. The Securities Bill. The Securities Clarity Act from the office of Rep. Tom Emmer out of Minnesota establishes a new distinction in securities law between an investment contract and an asset sold pursuant to an investment 22 contract, whether tangible or intangible. The new bill is basically a direct response to recent controversy over the Simple Agreement for Future Tokens framework, under which currencies like EOS were distributed and which caused immense controversy in the case of Telegram. Scroll down a little too far. If passed, the act would restrict the Securities and Exchange Commission from pursuing digital assets on the basis of the initial contracts under which they were sold. Again, guys, big news. They're trying to get regulatory, trying to get clarity, right? Trying to get clarity on this. What is it? How is it going to be used? That's what we're trying to clear up here. And I think, honestly, once the regulations get put in place, once the clarities once we're clear and speculation's a little bit moved out of this, you're going to see mass entry into this, guys. You're going to see mass entry into it. This is the way we're headed. This is why I do this and make these videos. That, you know, put this out there. If I can get one person to actually see this and see the bigger picture, then hey, that made my day. Honestly, it really does. You know, going on here, we'll just scan through here. Representative Mike Conway from Texas, with support from a number of co-signers from the Blockchain Caucus, introduced the Digital Commodity Exchange Act to the House Agriculture Committee. Conway may be less familiar to Cointelegraph's readers than Emmer, but his position on the Agricultural Committee is critical. Today's bill would put crypto exchanges under the jurisdiction of the CFTC, which answers to the Agriculture Committee. Sorry, guys. That registration would save exchanges from the patchwork of state-by-state licensing required of money service providers. Right? So now they don't have to, these exchanges wouldn't have to worry about getting approved in New Jersey and Florida and California. You could just get one approval that would be good for the entire U.S. And honestly, I think that's the way we're going to see this roll out. I really doubt they're going to have it go on the state-by-state basis, just because, A, it's going to take a lot longer. And it would slow it down. You're going to put a damper on the rate at which this could be transferred over. You're going to put a damper on the speed of the technology being developed. And overall, I just don't see it going that way. So that's something to, you know, keep an eye on. They open that up and they allow these exchanges to just get a universal approval. You know, it's going to be a lot easier and things will move a lot quicker. Once again, guys, that was just a couple articles for you today, a couple up-to-the-minute news articles to keep you in the loop here. If you like the content I'm providing, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @ElevatedCrypto. Give it a look up there. Give me a follow over there. I do like to post up a lot of links. I post up a lot of news articles, even some things I don't cover in the videos here. Guys, don't forget, leave me a comment below if there's anything you want to see me cover. Anything you want to see me look into. I know we have a lot of new people into crypto. Anything you're uncertain of, you know, don't hesitate. Drop a comment below, and if we could get to it, you know, maybe we can make a video on it. As always, guys, elevate yourself, elevate the people around you. Hope you're having a great day. Peace!